Today, we're going to talk about how to use the Hume Health Body Pod, from taking it out of the box to getting it all set up to doing your first scan and beyond. So let's get started. First, we need to remove it from the box. Next, we need to remember to remove all the stickers. If the stickers are left on, it can prevent accurate scanning. Even this little tiny round sticker right there, I forgot to take it off. It's been on there this whole time. But if the stickers are left on, your body pod won't work properly. It needs to be in contact with your skin to perform an accurate scan. So remember to take those stickers off. Next, you need to charge it. Remember that little round sticker, that little sticker right there? You will see that it says to charge it for 5 minutes if it won't turn on. But I think it's best to be on the safe side and just charge it anyways. I actually charged mine for about 2 hours before I used it. And at first, it may be hard to find the plug-in. It's conveniently located right here, right behind the handle. Pretty sneaky. As far as charging goes, don't worry about it. It's not like a phone or earbuds or some other device that needs to be charged like every day or every other day. One charge lasts a really long time. I've had this for about 3 months now, and I've been using it pretty consistently, almost every day, and I've only had to charge it once. While it's charging, the next thing you want to do is download the free app. You want the Hume Health app. You can find it in the App Store. They also have links to it on their website. Follow the instructions and set up your profile. Now, here's a really important tip. Be sure to pair the device through the app, not your phone settings. So most connection issues are caused when people try to pair the app through their phone settings and not the app itself. So remember to pair your Hume Body Pod through the Hume Health app on your phone, not through your phone settings. Speaking of the app, many people ask, is the Hume Health app free? Yes, the app is free. But if you want more advanced AI coaching, workout plans, and health insights, you can upgrade to their prescription plan. It's their premium plan, which is only about $10 a month. But don't worry, if you don't want a subscription, you don't have to. You can still get all of your basic health data for free through the free app. And the information that you get is extensive. Okay, now that we're all set up, let's go do our first scan. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do is we want to put your body pod on the floor. Okay, now you want to make sure that it's on a flat, even surface like tile or wood flooring. Those would be ideal, not on a soft, spongy surface like carpet or something like that. If you do that, then it's not going to work. It has to be on a flat, even surface. Okay, now before I step on the body pod, I need to open the app. I go to the app, I open the app, and right away it's going to give me some information. If I scroll down a little bit, it's going to say, it says 5:09 p.m., not optimal. It's telling me this is not a good time to do a scan. But for the sake of this video, we're going to do the scan. It says tomorrow, the optimal timing, tomorrow is 5:24 a.m., okay? But what we're going to do is do the scan anyways, just so you can see this demonstration. I put my phone down on the counter next to me, and then we're going to step on the body pod. Make sure that your whole foot is on the body pod. 1 foot at a time, make sure they're both on there. Reach down, grab the handle. Now, it's important to grab the Hume Body Pod handle correctly. A lot of people ask, is there a right way to do it? Yes, there is. You need to remember that the silver part of the handle is the sensor. And you need to make sure that there's as much of your skin in contact with the sensor as possible. So wrap your entire hand around the handle. You want to make sure that you bring it up to waist height and a little bit out, as long as this cord right here is tight. You don't want any slack, but you don't want to yank it up really hard. You just want to hold it out. It's a little bit tight. And then you stand up tall and you wait for the scan to be complete. And it'll only take about 30 seconds. A little less than that. And then once that's done, you get to look at your results. So then you step off the body pod, put the handle down, and then you can go ahead and look at your results. Before we do that though, I want to show you a side view. See if I can do that in this little tiny bathroom. So again, we're going to put the body pod down, One thing to keep in mind is if it doesn't complete a scan, if you get a red error message that says cannot complete scan, apparently that's actually pretty common. It might happen. I've had it happen to me just once. If that happens, what you want to do is just step off the scale and then get your feet just a little bit wet. If your feet are too dry, sometimes it won't work. So maybe get a washcloth or something, just a damp washcloth, just get your feet just a little bit moist and then try again. Okay, so let's do a side view. Step on the scale. It'll turn on immediately and start scanning. Grab the handle, stand up. Again, we're standing up nice and tall. We're holding this out about waist height, a little bit away from your body. This cord right here is tight. You're not yanking on it, you're just holding it out like this. And the scan just starts immediately. And then once that's done, you can step off the body pod, put the handle back, and then you can look at your results. You can switch between two different views. Like the first view has some numbers, has some graphs. You can scroll down and some red arrows. I don't want to see those red arrows. And you see some green arrows, that's good. But you see all these numbers, and these are the measurements for multiple different biometrics, right? What I really like is the body view. It gives you a diagram of a representation of your body and then the measurements in reference to your body, like your arms and your legs, your midsection. I really like this view because it's like, it makes me feel like I'm in this super cool sci-fi movie, right? I really like that. And here I'm looking at muscle, and then I can switch over to body fat percentage, and I can see the different numbers, the different measurements, my arms and my legs, my midsection. That's pretty cool. One of the things that I really like about this, they talked about the red arrows earlier. You see those red arrows and you're like, oh man, I gotta change those to green. And that holds, at least for me, it holds me accountable to making some changes in my diet, making some changes in my exercise program, and just following through on the healthy habits that I'm trying to create and maintain. This is awesome for that. I love it. By the way, if you don't already have a Hume Health Body Pod, I have a link for you down below and you can save 15%. And that discount will stack on any sales that they might be having at the time. And you can also use your HSA or FSA to pay for it because it's a qualified expense. And in some cases, your health insurance will cover it, but you have to check with your provider on that. Let's talk about some important tips to get the most out of your body pod, starting with the beginning. In the first 1 to 2 weeks, the results, they will not be accurate. The numbers will be all over the place. And you'll be wondering, how can this thing be right? Is this thing even working? Did I waste my money? Did I get a bad one? I totally thought that at first, and I was not happy, but I just didn't know. That's actually normal. The Body Pod is a sophisticated bioanalyzer, and it takes about 1 to 2 weeks to calibrate to you as an individual. So after that, the numbers will settle down and become more consistent and accurate. Speaking of accuracy, remember, timing and consistency equal accuracy. You want to capture as much data over time as often as you can to get the most accurate health information and see your own health data trends. A good rule of thumb is to use it every day at the same time of day, at least for the first 3 to 4 weeks. It's best really just to make that part of your daily routine. But if you don't want to do that, at a bare minimum, you want to complete a scan at least once per week on the same day and the same time of day each week. For example, Fridays at 7 a.m. Best is right when you get up in the morning, especially if you're trying to capture heart rate data or resting heart rate data. I used to weigh in after I went to the gym and after I'd taken a shower, but now I'm just trying to make it a part of my morning routine as soon as I get up, just to step on the scale as soon as I get up before I do anything else. So that's how you use your Hume Health Body Pod. But before you click off this video, there's something very important and helpful I want to share with you, and you will thank me for telling you, and you will thank yourself for doing it. Go to the Hume Health website and check the frequently asked questions or FAQ section. I wish I would have done this in the very beginning. They have an extensive help section They also have some very helpful videos. To find it, scroll down all the way down to the bottom of any page on their website, down to the footer, and click on FAQ. I highly encourage you to spend some time reviewing that section in detail and watch those videos. This will help you have the most informed and most enjoyable experience from your Hume Health Body Pod.